We're building a brighter space, uniting hearts across every place. With Digi-Inclusion, our shared vision, breaking barriers, our bold mission, building bridges through the digital tide. Together we stand, no one left behind.
Hello and welcome to another update from Digi-Inclusion. We've had a busy time in the last few months and a lot of things coming up in 2025 too. Back in September, we had our fourth transnational meeting in the city of Iași in eastern Romania. And that saw all partners coming together to discuss how we identify and measure the divide, what that could look like, and what we might include in our Digi-Inclusion playbook later this year. Also, along with politicians from partner cities, we discussed and signed our joint declaration on digital rights, an important milestone in our project. You can check out our short video about the meeting, as well as interviews with those signing the declaration later in this journal edition and linked in the description below. We also went through our network mid-term reflection process. This is a formal part of the ERBAC network and was a moment to take stock of progress around the halfway point of the project. This included a questionnaire, one-to-one meetings with all the partners, and an online meeting with everyone dedicated to jointly reviewing the results and co-producing the plans for the remainder of the project. The final report from this review is available on our Digi-Inclusion webpage, and the main change we saw was that of an additional in-person transnational meeting in the spring of 2025. That was based on feedback and views of the project partners and our own observations as lead expert and lead partner on what's working and what might be best. This new meeting will be hosted by Lepida, our project partner in the city of Bologna in Italy, and will focus exclusively on thematic content, with site visits, case example presentations, exchanges around good practice from across the network and beyond. We'll also review the results so far from pilots and testing actions carried out by the project partners and looking at what these results mean for the actions in their action plans and for our playbook. Following that, the remainder of 2025 will see the project partners developing their integrated action plans further. We'll be carrying out a peer review of each other's plans, and we'll be looking at the implementation framework partners need in order to carry these actions through into practice and impact. We'll be developing our Digi-Inclusion playbook for cities throughout the year, and this is our core network product and will be a practical guide to engaging with the topic of digital inclusion in cities, with practical tips, examples and case studies of good practices, and core principles and approaches to apply when developing actions for boosting digital inclusion at a local and regional level. We've been developing ideas for this already, and we'll be sharing our early thoughts on this very, very soon. So if you're a city interested in getting early sight of this, there will also be the opportunity to get involved and road test some of the content of the playbook, so do get in touch if that's of interest to you. We also have some other examples of study visits and good practices included in this edition, so check out the other videos and articles via our Digi-Inclusion page on the ERBAC website. Thanks for listening, and see you again very soon.
From city to city we share one dream, a digitally inclusive Europe we feel.